Hello guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Detroit Lions Realistic Rebuild, and you can see here week 3 Matt Stafford was the player of the week. Good thing for him again. Let's go ahead and see what kind of things we've got going on. We've got Rashaan Melvin's contract expiring. I was thinking instead of renewing his contract, why don't we go ahead and go shop him around, and ended up trading him and a couple of picks for Greedy Williams. So this helps the Browns. It gives them a couple picks. It also gives them a more established corner in the league as they're looking to win now this year. So they're trading who they drafted in the second round this year for Rashaan Melvin. We're getting kind of a younger corner that we can build around. So now we have Darius Slay and now Greedy Williams to kind of learn from Darius Slay. So for those of you who may not think that's very realistic, I'm sure the Browns really do like Greedy Williams, but I think in terms of trades, I think it is decently realistic considering the fact that what sparked the trade was the fact that his contract was running up. A lot of trades happen that way, and a lot of times rebuilding teams trade their better players for younger players, other teams, because the other teams may want more established and ready to go players, and I think Rashaan Melvin is just more ready to go than Greedy Williams. So that's my logic, at least behind the trade. If you guys are upset about it, let me know, but I think having Greedy Williams is going to be really fun for this franchise. We need a good second corner for the future. Rashaan Melvin was going to be turning 30 and start regressing very fast, so I figured let's go ahead and trade for a younger guy who can be here for a while. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Positive or negative doesn't matter much. I'd just like to hear it. This week, I believe we're playing the Chiefs. We'll have to see once we get into it, but I believe it is the Chiefs, and of course they have quite an amazing offense. It's going to be hard to stop them. They've got quite a few really good players. I'm a little bit nervous to play them, but at the same time, I think we can handle them. We're off to a really good 3-0 start. See as we finish practice there. Some good things, and yes, it is the Chiefs. So Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, both superstar X Factors, and they also have the superstar Mitchell Schwartz. So should be an interesting game. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you when we're in there.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the most valuable player of 2018, Patrick Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs, as they take on the 11-year man Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, the seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Alright, starting off the first quarter here in the shotgun, Matt Stafford is back with no backs in the backfield, drops back, slings one over the middle, and it's intercepted right away. If I would have waited maybe a half second longer, would have been a much better pass, but unfortunately that one gets picked off. A terrible start to this game. That was literally the first snap of our offense. Now Mahomes back, we take a blitzer and pick that one off. It's Walker. I believe he's a linebacker. Oh no, he's a free safety. Walker gets the pick there. He's having himself a pretty good season thus far. Now the score is still 0-0 as we get the ball back. The turnover battle is a wash so far. Kerryon Johnson takes it up the middle again. Didn't get hurt that rush. Cross your fingers he doesn't get hurt anymore, but so far that carry he didn't get hurt, so it's already better than most games are. Matt Stafford now in the shotgun, rolling out to his right, can't find anybody to throw it to, tries to get rid of it, not in time as Chandler Jones is in to take him down. We end up having to punt here, 2 pretty unsuccessful possessions to start the game. See if we can pin them, and this looks like a beautiful punt so far. I'm telling you guys, I am an amazing punter. Try to get it to the 1 yard line. I really do enjoy punting, and it looked like I like missed it. You guys saw like the accuracy of it, but I purposely do that. I kind of talked about it, I believe, in the last episode, but there's some purposeful things you can do when punting to make the punts better than you normally think they could be. Now Mahomes in the shotgun, over the pocket. His superstar X Factor looks to be activated as he gets it over to Travis Kelce. Oh, not activated. I'm not sure what that flash was. But yeah, Mahomes to Kelce was just so annoying all game. You can see Tyreek Hill there, but he fumbles it. And look at the lineman pick it up and get another 20 yards for him. So that was unfortunate that they fumbled it. Oh well. Now in what looks like the I formation, Mahomes under center, fakes the handoff, throws it deep, and this one is Sammy Watkins easily toe tapping in the end zone. Really not off to a good start here. The 3-0 record looks to be in jeopardy. We might not make it to 4-0. Matthew Stafford drops way back, can't get rid of it again. That was just poor choice by me, but you could see all the receivers were very covered. Didn't want to throw an interception. If I would have thrown it away, it would have been the same thing, so not really sure what was happening there, just waiting for somebody to get open. Scrambling out to the right, Matthew Stafford finds Marvin Jones on the slant route. That is just such a good route in this game, is running the slant route and then kind of not scrambling, but rolling out to the right and looking at it opening up. There it is again, working. I'm telling you guys, it's almost cheating how well that route works, but then sometimes it doesn't, so you can't run it all game, I promise. Stafford now dropping back after being under center, throws it to Hawkinson, his favorite receiver, and he falls backward into the end zone. That just looked amazing. Hawkinson is just such a good receiver in this game. I'm so glad to have him. It's been a really fun franchise so far to have Hawkinson. I love throwing to the tight end. Unfortunately, I haven't thrown it to the wide receivers quite as much as I'd like to, so hopefully going forward you guys will see me throwing to the receivers more. Now Mahomes under center, you can see he does have his superstar X Factor, fakes the handoff, but takes a huge sack to, I believe it's Jelani Tavai. He's got a kind of a weird name, but I really like using him. He was a 2nd round pick by the Lions this year. He's pretty fun to play with. Now Damon Harrison trying to get after Mahomes, can't. And Tavai over the middle almost intercepts it. So right after the sack, almost picks up an interception, but can't quite do it. Lions end up getting the ball back, still tied at 7. Stafford under center with Jordan Adams in the backfield. I wonder if Kerryon got hurt. Probably. Stafford throws it to the sideline. A bad decision yet again by me, and that one's going to be another interception. Mahomes has it now right at the 50-yard line. Takes the snap, fakes the ball, throws it deep, and just unstoppable. Travis Kelce. You just can't stop him from catching the ball, unfortunately. Everybody in the box now on both teams. Mahomes fakes the handoff, can't quite get the pass off as Tyus Bowser comes in with the sack. Speaking of good seasons, Tyus Bowser is having a really good season for us for being a free agent acquisition. He might make the team long term. It looks like we get in there to block the kick. It's Witherspoon, Ahkello Witherspoon, picked up on free agents, the former San Francisco 49er cornerback. Beautiful block there. Now Stafford in the shotgun, Kerryon to his left. Looks like he's not injured anymore, so that's good. Takes it up the middle. Still no injuries. Cross your fingers. 7 rushes, 43 yards, looking pretty good for him. Stafford under center. 7-7 still a score with 7 minutes left. Hawkinson just wide open over the middle. You can't ignore that guy. 6'6" target, and he can catch the ball. So when he's that open, he's definitely getting it. Stafford again takes a snap, looks for an open receiver, finds the RB Equanimous St. Brown receiver who makes an amazing catch but can't tap the toes in, and it's going to be 4th down. Lions are going to have to punt after a touchback punt. Now Mahomes in the shotgun. Tyreek Hill just gets wide open, but at least we can stop him. Tyreek Hill just is ridiculous. He just breaks coverage so easily. I don't know what it is, but he gets open all the time along with Kelce. And there's Kelce again, speak of the devil. all the way to the Lions' 26-yard line. End up having to settle for a field goal here to tie the game up. Ahkello Witherspoon can't block this one as Butker puts it through. 10-10 the score now with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Now 2 minutes. We got the 2-minute drill. Stafford in the shotgun to see what he can do here. Maybe we can get into field goal range, get a score before the half. Stafford throws it to the outside. Not quite a good enough pass there as it goes off to the side. Gonna have to punt. Now looking to place another coffin punt here. Martin kicks it off to the right side. Looks like it's going to be within the 5-yard line and doesn't quite make it. It was close to being a coffin corner, but unfortunately not there. The 20-yard line Chiefs take it. Damien Williams receiving out of the backfield. Looks like a holding there was not called. He makes it all the way to the 41-yard line of the Lions. The Chiefs are threatening to score again before the half. This is unfortunate. 15 seconds remaining. Tyreek Hill toe taps. How did he get past him so easily? I don't understand how Tyreek Hill is burning everybody. 17-10 now. Chiefs get the ball first in the second half as Mahomes drops back and delivers an interception to Wilson, the safety, who is just waiting right in the spot on it. Poor decision by Mahomes, but luckily the Lions get the ball back. Down a touchdown. This one's going to come down to the wire again. Not quite an easy game. Carrion takes it up the middle, finds a lot of room. Now 11 rushes for 74 yards, starting to look like the guy we were hoping he'd be. As long as he can stay on the field, we're good. Stafford delivers over the middle. Marvin Jones again on the slant. That's about a 12-yard gain as we make it into the 13-yard line. Now 2nd and 7 from the 9-yard line. See if Stafford can put it in the end zone. Drops back, can't find anybody. Scrambles a bit. Then finally Hawkinson breaks free from coverage and makes a nice diving possession catch in the end zone for another touchdown. He is just having himself a great year. Definitely poised to be Rookie of the Year if he keeps up his pace. I don't think anyone can even catch him at this point. If he gets injured the rest of the year, he's still got a chance at Rookie of the Year, which is just crazy. Now Kelsey again, just being a target monster, and look at Slay flying in the air there. I really wanted to keep that play in there to show you guys just how crazy the animation looked. Now Mahomes, 2nd and 1, steps up in the pocket, finds Tyreek Hill again, who just burned, I believe that's Greedy Williams over there, number 24, so he is just getting smoked all game. But now Stafford trying to do a deep pass of his own, hits Marvin Jones, who breaks free and gets into the end zone, ties the game up after we can try to get a successful extra point. 61-yard touchdown pass. This should knot the game up at 24, but what a beautiful deep ball by Stafford. Puts it right where it needs to be, on the run, on the money to Jones, and finally we're getting our outside wide receivers involved. It's been pretty much a TJ Hawkinson and DeAnthony Thomas show. I really, really do want to get Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay involved. We'll see what we can do. Now tie game, 5 minutes left in the third. Mahomes delivering the ball out of the backfield, and what the hell happened there? Damien Williams just ran through our wimpy tackler. Don't know what happened there, unfortunately. Now Mahomes a quick pass, and again, Slay just kind of missed the tackle. Tyreek Hill getting a nice 20-yard chunk. Mahomes is almost at 350 yards passing already, not even the fourth quarter. Now from the pocket, steps up, scrambles out, finds a wide receiver, and we're missing tackles again, but we are able to get them down at the 1-yard line. Let's see if they can punch it in here. 24-24 now. Interception would be really nice. Try to put the blitz on Mahomes, and we do take him down. Looks like Jones and also a different defensive lineman. I believe they shared that sack. And now Mahomes from the shotgun, throwing to the left, and again it's Greedy Williams getting burned the exact same way by Tyreek Hill. So that trade not panning out for us so far, but we got a lot of room to grow with Greedy. Hawkinson over the middle somehow manages to get this all the way to the end zone. I don't know what happened to the Chiefs defense there, but they almost stopped even trying. I'm sure if either of them dove, they would have been able to stop him, but somehow Hawkinson turned that pretty average catch into a touchdown. So really, really loving Hawkinson so far, if you guys can't tell. Tyus Bowser in now, 2.5 sacks so far this game, so he is having a coming out party. Cannot believe we got him in a free agency. He's been a great piece for us. Mahomes stepping up in the pocket, hits it to his check down, Sammy Watkins, and doesn't get much of a gain there. Now it's 3rd and 1. We have the Lions have the ball now. Sorry to switch it up on you like that. Kerryon Johnson brings it to the outside, makes a weird kind of juke move. There's a flag on the play. Wonder who it's on. face mask on the defense, give the Lions 15 more yards here, put them at the 29 of the Chiefs, end up not being able to get anything done at that point, so we're going to settle for a Matt Prater field goal to put us up 3 points. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This game has been quite the shootout. Excited to see how this one's going to end. Now Mahomes in the shotgun, Williams to his left, drops back. Looking over the middle, fires it. It's Ford with the interception. Another poor decision by Patrick Mahomes, and Ford's going to get it all the way inside the 25-yard line to the 24 of the Chiefs, setting us up for great field position. If we can get a touchdown here, it might seal the game. If we get a field goal, it might make it even harder for them to come back. No, that was the reverse. Yes. It would be harder for them to tie the game, obviously, if we get a field goal. Sorry. I think that's what I was going for. Now Stafford handing it to Kerryon up the middle, tries to bruise his way into the end zone, can't quite get there. He's over 100 yards now. We're going to no-huddle it, try to just punch this thing in. We're at the 2 now. Let's see Kerryon. Can we get in? And we can. Kerryon Johnson finally making an impact on this season. He's just been out so much. Good to see him in action, getting 100 yards and a touchdown in this game. I'd like to have him stay healthy for the whole year so that, we could get some good stats, maybe historic stats with him. I love running the ball, but not so much with Jordan Adams, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, 41-31 now. 6 minutes left. Mahomes has it within the 10-yard line at the 6. See what they can do. Stays in the pocket. Steady is Mahomes as he delivers it to Tyreek Hill for another touchdown. They've just been hooking up all game, and now it's only a 3-point game. The Lions have to run some clock, maybe get a field goal, maybe get a score, but hopefully just run some clock. But Kerryon breaks a huge run here as he's already over 100 yards. That'll put him at over 150. Kerryon Johnson just putting an end to this game. It's going to be really hard for the Chiefs to come back from a 10-point deficit at this point. Kerryon doing his best to close this one out. Cannot believe. Looks like Kerryon has 3 rushing touchdowns in this game, so that's fantastic news. Great to see him on the field, like I've been saying all video. Cannot believe how much he's been off the field, but love having him here. Now Mahomes in the shotgun. Scrambles out to the right a little bit. Can't figure out what he wants to do with it, and definitely is not going to get away from the 3 defenders chasing him down there. It's Okwara getting the sack. Now with under a minute remaining from the 30-yard line, 3rd and 7, Mahomes shooting it over to the left side, but it's Ford again for the interception, and that one's going to seal the game.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Looking at the post-game stats, Mahomes had 45 of 58. He threw the ball 58 times. That's just crazy, but it was definitely a shootout. Kerryon 183 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sorry, I thought it was 3. TJ Hawkinson, another 150-yard, 3-touchdown game. Kenny Galladay, pretty good. Marvin Jones, pretty good. So I got them involved this game more so than I normally do. Total tackles, the team did pretty well. Tackles for a loss. We did really well this game. Sacks, Bowser, Tyvai. A lot of people got in there for sacks. Interceptions, we got quite a few of those as well. Now we're able to upgrade TJ Hawkinson, which that is good news. Still a hidden dev trait, but I believe in the next game it does get uncovered, so tune in if you want to see what TJ Hawkinson's dev trait is. We're just going to go ahead and get all these other players upgraded, and then we'll end the episode. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them below. I will tell you, injuries have been a huge issue to the running back position. I might go and sign a running back or go trade for one in the next few episodes, just so we can have the depth, because I do like running the ball. I just hate running it with the 3rd string running back, so I'd like to get a good 3rd string running back and see what happens. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys in episode 5.